but I don't know you. I'm not putting no screenshot. I got screenshots. I'm telling you.
That was that situation that took place. I was there when something happened and they charged everybody in the house.
I get what you're saying, but it's screenshots. There's a whole screenshot that, look, I just got it. Listen, my team said, yo, this a nigga keep reaching out. This is why I came you up, because I looked up here and said, yo, the nigga trying to write you. Because my team said you was trying to reach out. And I spoke to Bully, and I told that nigga I got nothing to do with that shit at all.
See, but I feel like I deserve the same platform he got because this nigga lied and he got my name, running my name through the mud, and I've left that shit alone. I could have came home and killed this nigga. This nigga's pussy. He runs around the town. That nigga's pussy. They was calling that nigga Barney before he joined D-Block. That nigga got that hard shit. He spit all that street shit. That nigga's a certified rat. He just told on niggas that broke into his house. Went right to the cops. That nigga's a certified rat. That nigga been an informant for the Yonkers Police Department since 1999. I got all that paperwork. That's why he got kicked out of D-Block.
What?
That's why he got kicked out of D-Block. I sent the paperwork home because they locked me up and didn't give me no bail. When I finally bailed out, I dropped the paperwork off at D-Block hat store that used to be on Yonkers Avenue. He took the paper, went to the DA, and fucking got my bail revoked. And I got charged with tampering with a witness because they tried to say I tried to intimidate him not to come to court.
Oh, this should get messy, man.
That nigga's this is what I'm saying. He went to Doggy Diamonds line. I reached out to Doggy Diamonds and I sent them all the paperwork. He keeps talking about his fake paperwork. My nigga, I don't know how to type. Do I look like a motherfucker that look like know how to type? I'm not typing 196 pages of questions and answers. I'm not typing a DD5, a police report. I'm not doing none of that. That nigga should have patted me on my back. I took care of his kids for 6 years, B. For 6 years. He don't even give a fuck about his sons. If you see his sons out there right now, it's unfortunate, and I love his sons to death, but they're not well kept, bro. He still don't take care of his kids. He take care of the ones that he lived with. That's about it. That nigga's a certified sucker on some real shit. And he talk about, I came to the studio with $5,000 and niggas should have punched me all in my face. First of all, let's be clear about this. A lot of niggas is not really about that life. And I never would have been stupid enough to go to D-Block studio with $5,000 talking about fighting nobody. There was a club, there was a Mount Vernon fight club because Bully was trying to promote his CD. They said, all right, you can promote your CD if you get big man to you and him to get in the ring. And the winner gets $5,000. He never wanted it. He never wanted no smoke. He talk about all that knocking out shit, niggas. He fight niggas that's 120 pounds soaking wet, 5'4", 5'3". He never wanted no smoke. I'm 6'3", 325 pounds, solid. I will beat the brakes off of him. That nigga comes from a whole family of rats. His mama was a rat.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm dead serious.
Come on, man.
I'm dead serious.
Chill out, man.
Everything that I say to you here, I can prove.
Come on, to my moms and shit. Mom's got nothing to do with this, man.
But what I'm saying is, this is how his family is, bro. His whole family. Let's talk about the niggas in his family, right? His cousin got shot, was in a wheelchair. Nigga told. His other cousin got punched in the face and robbed. Nigga told. All the
listen. This between you and Bully. Family shit is out of here. Listen, there's a lot of platforms. You said you feel like you deserve a chance to tell your story on the platform. And the thing is, like I said today, this shit getting a little messy, man. It's not, he told a story. There's screenshots and shit of you as well with cases and shit. That sounds crazy. That look crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is why I came you up today. I'm not gonna talk about that, but I saw a whole bunch of shit as well that go against you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and I'm telling you, I was just happen when I was 19 years old.
I didn't see no age on it, but I hear you.
And everybody got charged. Okay. And this is when I first started dealing with his baby mother, and he questioned that. I bought the paperwork to him to show him. You get what I'm saying?
Oh.
He ain't say nothing. We had a conversation and we sat down as men. It wasn't until his sons started refusing to go with him because all he would do was take him to his girlfriend house, not play with him, not do nothing with him. You can't do that to kids. They begin to resent him, and he begin to resent me. You get what I'm saying?
Well, that's true. That happens, yeah.
So instead of him coming to me as a man, he blows this shit all out of proportion. He used to tell niggas from his head that they going downtown to buy bread or whatever, and have a whole truck full of niggas come through the crib to try to intimidate me. So I told him, I warned him. I said, if you come through here again with them niggas in that truck, I'm gonna air that shit out. And I don't give a fuck who get hit. Because y'all not gonna have me running around here looking over my shoulder. I went to everybody. I went to Kiss. I went to everybody to try to stop that shit. That nigga put me in jail. The shootout happened. 17 minutes later, that nigga was in the precinct telling. And it says it in the paperwork.
Okay,
He's talking about I got 5 years for 2 attempted murders. When I went to trial, the attempted murder and attempted assault was thrown out because they didn't prove it. The defense, and I paid $72,000 for my case. He's talking about I had a court-appointed lawyer. No, I didn't. My lawyer from Papillo, and Scarsdale. I paid $72,000 because I got a fucked up record. I could have got more than 5 years, but I paid that money. They had no gun, bro. They never found the gun. I did 5 years for attempted possession of a weapon in the 2nd degree. They had no gun. And you can look up, I sued Yonkers Police Department for running in my house without a search warrant. That had a lot to bear with it too. That should easily get reproved. And when you look for cases, you got to know both of the people names.
Okay.
So when you look for them for whatever court they got tried in, like Westchester County Court. You can look at the documents, and all the documents will come up where the grand jury minutes, any type of minutes that's there, is now on a computer. So him coming up there and opening this can of worms 10 years later, like, he just need to be a garbage man. His rap career is over. He's done. Nobody's gonna sign him. That nigga's last fucking CD went 2 stamps.
But is there still? It's not issues no more with y'all,
bro. When I first came home, I came home March 3rd, 2015. The following November, he called the police on me because I was in the barbershop. Said I wasn't supposed to be around him.
Man, stop it, man. Come on, man. Stop it, man.
Yo, the nigga got an order of protection.
Nigga going on the barbershop. Come on, stop it, man.
Everything I love.
Listen to other shit. Come on, man. Stop it, man. You in the barbershop with him?
On a barbershop.
So police came and locked you up in the barbershop?
The police came with me. I wasn't even going to the barbershop. I was walking past. I was going to get a game for my son. My son was walking with me. The police pulled up on me and said, are you supposed to be in this area? I said, what do you mean? He said, there's somebody in the area with an order of protection against you. You're not supposed to be nowhere near them. I said, I was there first. They said, we don't care. You're the one on parole. He has an order of protection till 2032. I don't have no order of protection against that man because he was the victim. I don't have no order of protection against that man.
You still on parole?
Him and the 22 other people that he incorporated into the case and was on the DA's list got orders of protection.
But y'all didn't go. Y'all didn't go to trial though. You said.
I did go to trial. I went to trial. That's how they do. In my pre-trial hearing I had my Huntley, I had my Wade, I had my scandal ball. In my Brady hearing, they threw it out. Because they threw out the attempted murder and they threw out the attempted assault. And they said, listen, take this right now and run with it. Because you're going to blow to the gun, my lawyer said. And I took the 5 years. That's how that went. But he testified and got me indicted. And he testified at every pre-trial hearing there was. Him and that dude that was there, Kanai Anderson. He came from the Woo Block tour that he was on to testify at my grand jury.
So why we can't find the paperwork online?
You got to go to Westchester County Courts. Westchester County Courts. If it's not there, you can go to Westchester County Courts and at the clerk's office, and they have a computer, and all you got to put up is the people of the state of New York versus Jelani Rogers, and that should have come right up.
So my thing is that, I mean, the thing is, like, where do you go from here? I mean, if it's an order of protection, you know what I'm saying? Like what? Like you're not on no. You seem like you come, you minding your business.
I came home. I have 2 jobs. Like I take care of my kids. I take care of my family.
Okay.
I don't be in the streets no more. I don't hustle no more. I don't do anything. But he keep doing this. Every so often, he gets on somebody's platform and he keeps doing this and playing victim. And I'm tired of that shit, bro. That nigga's a certified rat for real. And that's what's wrong with society today, man. Snitching is not only condoned, it's socially acceptable. Motherfuckers is walking around in these streets telling on people at an alarming rate. And niggas is saying, oh, as long as he ain't telling on me. He got caught. When my case was going on, he got caught in Yonkers with 3.5 pounds of weed. His name only shows one time up on the docket. When we went to court, and I had the paperwork where it says Darnell Little informant status, right? They told me and told my lawyer that it becomes a matter of federal security for them to divulge what he had told on previously for them. The judge said this is a Brady hearing, and if you don't get the minutes or he don't get the paperwork, it's an automatic violation of his constitutional rights. Produce that paperwork. The DA came back 2 days later with that offer in the middle of the trial.
Look, I hear you, I hear you. The thing is, these niggas got. I hear you, and I hear what you're saying. You know, people say it in here. I don't think Flip believes. No, I don't believe him. I hear his story. I'm not the judge or the jury. I told him to his face that there were screenshots sent of him to me. You know,
and I'm not denying that. I never denied that.
No, yeah. You're not denying it now. Yeah. No, I'm just saying that looked crazy. So my main thing, that's all. I came you up. You took my main thing is that you got paperwork on Bully. You want to send it in. You want niggas to read the paperwork. What do you exactly want to do? You want to talk about it? That's what you're saying? Like,
yeah.
I talk to the team, man. I talk to the team.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I talk to the team. Fact. I mean, you know.
Because you know what I don't like what he does? That kid that he was there with?
Yeah.
It's scary. He been on my phone all morning. His aunts, brothers, cousins, everybody calling my phone like, yo, he ain't had nothing to do with that. He didn't know that they was gonna do that. And he said, yo, y'all spoke for an hour. They spoke for an hour, and that's how y'all edited it. Y'all talked about more about that. And Chrissy, that's the guy's name that was sitting next to him. Chrissy was like, yo, I didn't know nothing about that, man, and I'm sorry, I apologize. And ain't no apologizing, bro, because y'all know what y'all did. And he talking about I'm a nobody. Man, listen.
We spoke for 2 hours. That's the first clip. The full episode will be out soon. So when you watch the full episode, you know, the full episode will be out soon. It'll be out next week. It's a 2-hour episode. We did talk about you. We talked about his son. We talked about a lot of things, yeah. I asked him your name. He didn't say your name. You know what I'm saying? Because I tried to look you up, but I can't find nothing online, to be honest. I questioned him on certain things he said. So I said, give me his name. I couldn't find it. So I guess I didn't spell it right. But then I got a whole bunch of shit. Now, I got a whole bunch of shit about DM about you. Like I told you, you didn't deny it. But you know that's going to be the premise of a conversation with anybody you go. Any platform you go, they're going to ask you about that. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell him the truth. I have nothing to hide.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell him the truth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him the truth. And it's crazy that you say that because I've been dealing with that since that happened in 1999.
Okay.
And I was in college then. I came up here for spring break and caught that charge. You get what I'm saying? And I was around some older niggas and they did some fuck shit and fucked my life up. And I gotta hold that. For the part that I played in that, it is what it is.
Respect.
And I hold that every day. Soon I'll be off of that line shit because the new law came out that I already did my time. I did everything that I was supposed to do. I held that shit. You get what I'm saying? I own it. And like I said, man, that shit is always gonna be overshadowed. However, you got dudes on that same situation for pissing in public. You got dudes on there, a lot of dudes on there that's innocent of what they did. You get what I'm saying? And people take that and they be like, oh, he's a pedophile. Everybody on there is not a pedophile, bro. And then he talk about I fucked a little girl and I fucked a little boy. Bro, that nigga is exaggerating. That nigga is exaggerating. Where you get the little boy from?
I'm gonna tell you to your face, I did not read the screenshot. I did see a mugshot of you. I didn't read it. I'm gonna go into the DM and read it. My whole team said you've been reaching out on Twitter. I hit Bully up. I said, yo, I told him, I'll tell you, there's a guy reaching out, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, that's that guy. So I got these screenshots and shit. And that's it. I told him, like, I'm telling you, I said, I don't want nothing to do with that. We're not here to like that. That's his story. You told your story. You know, he should tell his story, but I don't want to have nothing to do with that with niggas. Some of my niggas is pedophiles and you know, on the platform and shit. That shit get crazy. But, you know, I'm going to read it. I'm going to look into it. I'm going to talk to the team. You know, everybody in here saying that you should be able to speak your piece. Everybody in here saying that when you rewatch this back. But that's damn it. That's you know, and I no disrespect to, you know, whoever's in the back with your lady, and I appreciate that she, you know, she holding you down, because that's the thing is, like, perception is always in the mind. When we see things like that, like, it look crazy. This is what I'm saying. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So when I see it, I didn't read it yet. I did see you had it was a yellow something. I did see the screenshot. I didn't read it though. So I'm not gonna sit here and say, I read it, and I'll be lying to you. But what I will do is I'll read it. You know, the team wanna get the paperwork, because people saying that you talk. That's what they saying. Like, yo, let them say his story. But when it comes to that shit in that department, when that narrative is painted as far as like pertaining to children, it becomes sticky. So then I gotta read it and dissect it and understand exactly what we're doing. You know what I mean? This is why I came you up so you can allow to talk.
Yeah.
Your shit, 200 people in here, somebody probably screen recording the shit, and somebody probably gonna put it up as well. You know what I mean? You probably gonna put it up. I don't know what the fuck will happen.
Nah.
You know
See, I'm not in it to get a 15 minutes of fame.
No, I know.
I left it alone for years. Like I said, I could have came home on some rah-rah shit. Because I still can walk through his hood today.
You said the homie that was on the couch, you said his family is calling you trying to squash something.
We have a mutual friend in common. He's a friend to my brother. My brother called me 7 o'clock this morning. I ain't answer the phone. He said that someone wanted to reach out to me. He wanted to reach out to me and talk to me. So he called me. He's not the only one that called me, because people was hitting me up on my DM, on my messenger and everything, talking about, yo, he's a good kid. He works out. He don't have nothing to do with that. See, that's the problem with Bully. He get unsuspecting dumb motherfuckers to follow him and his bullshit, and they get caught up because they just knew when they see me in Yonkers this afternoon that I was looking for them.
Oh,
and I wasn't.
Oh, come on,
and
man.
I wasn't.
You don't need to do that. Come on.
I wasn't, and that's why I said
you came a long
I'm not
way.
gonna sit up there and take it to the streets.
I don't want to hear shit like that. You came a long way, homie. It's not, but you're right. You know what I'm saying? This is why you came a long way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit here and try to amp something like, yo, or what? Nah, that's not the point of this. This is why I came to it, because, like I said, my team has been all day like, yo, this man trying to speak. I don't know what man you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I just dropped the Kevin Childs joint, like, yo, Bully. So I said, I'm gonna cam him up. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for that.
And then I'm not gonna lie, I did tell Bully, I said, yo, this man is trying to reach out. I got some screenshots as well before, people sending me stuff. What the fuck is going on? I told him I don't want to have nothing to do with this shit getting messy. I told him that, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, it's not fair. Like people said, like in the comments, it's not fair. So you got to say your shit. I'm going to still talk to the team and go over everything and see if it's something that's feasible, but I'm not going to deny you from saying your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's real shit. You know what I mean? Like.
Thank you.
I don't want you to be out there. That's, you know, you feel like it's slander. The homie that was up there, he really didn't say nothing about you. You know what I mean? He was adamant, but he didn't say nothing about you. I can't lie on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Okay, he wasn't saying nothing about you. So
realistically, I can go to Yonkers court right now and sue Bully because he blew another contract, because he put that shit up on Facebook. Yeah, he put that shit up on Facebook. See, he does this shit. What
did he put on Facebook that he wasn't? Okay, so what is he not supposed to do in your opinion?
He's not supposed to.
Sorry.
The fact is, I'm not a pedophile. That's number one. Number two, he was on that platform and he said that I fucked a little girl and a little boy. That's not what my case was about at all.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying? That's defamation of character.
It is.
That's why I won on Judge Judy. That's why I won. Because he kept calling CPS. He called CPS 17 different times. Bro, his kids still call me daddy to this day. I see them in the streets. They like, Dad, hey, what's up? And I'm giving them hugs. Here, take a few dollars. I mean, yo, how your work doing? This, that, and the third. Even though me and their mother is not together. Because aside from him doing that fuck shit, they have no father figure. They have no father figure because he's not there. And I provided that father figure, and I still love them kids to the death of me. And if they need a kidney, they need a lung, or they need something, I got it. And I got it. I'm gonna make sure they get it if they come to me. But if they don't come to me, I stay out of it. I stay out of it.
So
you get what I'm saying?
You did how many years you did out of 5 years?
I did 4 years, 8 months, and 6 days.
And you and
he
Bully,
didn't tell you.
Nobody tried.
He also didn't tell you that when he got in good with them blood niggas at Eatable Projects, that he tried to get them to cut me in my face up north, and I ended up going to the box for 2 years behind that.
Oh wow! And you guys nobody never, because of what happened, nobody never tried to get you guys to talk or nothing.
A lot of people tried to get us to talk. Bully don't want to talk. Every time something was set up, he never would come. We set up something to go to the courthouse where you got to be scanned in and everything else to stand in a hallway and talk amongst the police. So he knew that I wouldn't try anything, and I knew he wouldn't try anything, and he never showed up. I extended my hand because I go and speak to at-risk kids.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I go to speak to at-risk kids, and I go around doing that because I want to leave a legacy for my son, because my son is a junior, more than some street shit that I was doing in the streets. You get what I'm saying? I want to give back now, and that's what I'm doing. I extended my hand for us to talk like men in front of these kids that watch this shit unfold. He didn't want to do it. So
what is he? But he said that also on the thing that when somebody hit you up, you told on them.
Bro, I never told on nobody. That kid Scooter B he was talking about, that kid Scooter B told on himself. And it wasn't my case because I didn't go to court. Scooter B is one of the dust heads running around in Yonkers, snatching the old lady chains and pocketbooks and robbing people. Scooter B did 12 years for attempted murder on an old lady that he yanked her fucking chain off her neck so bad she busted her skull open and went into a coma. That's what he did 12 years for. I never testified against nobody because I wasn't being able to move amongst the people that I was dealing with at that time. They don't like rats, bro. Contrary to popular belief, everybody's not gonna hang with a rat. And the only time it comes up is when he says it.
So the D block thing is that you feel that he got kicked out of the D block thing because of what? Because he
got kicked out of the D block thing because I gave them the paperwork.
And you have paperwork. You have paperwork.
I got paperwork. That's a fact. I got paperwork. I can leave and go in my car right now, right? And come back and video request you, and I can show you the paperwork. I can show you, or I can take pictures of it and send it to your DM. There's no way, and that way you can get the case number, you can get everything. There's no way I can fabricate this paperwork. If you fabricate paperwork like this and it's not yours, or you fabricate it, that's a felony, bro. That's a fed time felony.
That's a crime.
You get fed time for that.
Yeah, it's a federal crime.
That's a federal crime. So him talking about fake paperwork is impossible, man. They found one bullet. They found no gun. There was no gun. They never found it. So he talking about I got caught with the gun. I never got caught with nothing. That shit happened October 23rd. They didn't come to get me until I was on my way to work October 29th.
Like I said, we couldn't find a joint online. I mean, people saying go get it. I don't know what's going on. This shit getting crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna go get it and I'm gonna come right back and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go get it and I'm gonna request and come right back.
All right. This shit getting a little nuts, man. Oh, Bimmy here, Banks in here. This shit getting nuts, man. Listen. This is my thing, and I'm gonna say this. The thing that man is accused of, you know what I'm saying? Let me check my DMs. The thing that man is accused of is it's a sticky situation. You know what I'm saying? It's a very, very sticky situation. I got the DM. Let me see the DM. Let me check. Yeah. Oh yeah, Orange on. I liked it by mistake. It's some crazy. Damn, this whole shit crazy. Oh, I see this shit crazy, bro. Like, what about the? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is crazy. I'm not. My thing is not to put Jelani paper. They got an article on Jelani right here, man. Some crazy shit. Like, I allow him to speak. You know what I'm saying? But they got an article on him. He admitting it. He admitting that his wrongdoings. But I think that's a little. I'm not. I'm just saying going by what I see. Sex offender convicted of. Where's Greenberg? I don't know. That shit crazy. Wow. Oh. Yeah, I speak in the article when you get back. I don't. This shit is nuts. This shit is nuts, man. Nah, we can't. This shit nuts, bro. This shit nuts. This shit nuts. I'm not speaking of. I'm just talking about the paperwork that I have. Now, let me tell you something. I told Bully. Let me read what I told y'all. I told Bully. I said to him. I said, man, this is getting messy. I have nothing to do with this shit. I said, man, nigga, keep working. I got you. Let me see. Nigga, sure, you know this face. I wrote, yeah. There's some people reaching out to the team, but I'm not interested in that at the moment. Yeah, I did tell Bully I wasn't interested in that at the moment. I told Bully that I did. I told him I wasn't interested in that at the moment. I mean, it gets a little messy, man. This shit gets a little messy. Is he back in here? I don't see him. He's not back in here. Is he back in here? He ain't come back. I hear you. Nah, I'm just saying this is messy, my nigga. I'm not. This shit crazy, my nigga. But is he back in here? That nigga someone came back up. You don't see that? See what? That nigga say I don't see what? I don't see. He sent the request last time. The door is open. Let me see this nigga name. Let me look it up myself. This shit retarded, bro. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Now, he ain't run away. Hold on. What is this? This is pretty cool. Prison is now under jurisdiction. But how old was he when this happened? Nah, I don't know. This shit spooky, bro. This shit spooky. This shit spooky. This shit real spooky, bro. I have nothing to do with this shit. I don't want nothing to do. We just here to interview niggas, man. Like this is spooky, bro. It's real. I'm not. Yo.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm going to be as serious as I can about this because I know this is a serious topic. You hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me? I said to you. You see when white people see our names upon paperwork. When white people see our names upon paperwork and them say what crime we commit, not necessarily we commit the crime, you know. Is that this is how them judge us. And we don't get to tell our side of the story.
Okay.
Of one man already we tell him side of the story. Now the other side to the story has come forward. You understand me? That man deserves a chance to explain himself. Now if him don't explain himself properly, you have to understand, say, there's some serious allegations when me see in the comments where people say I'm a pedophile. I don't like pedophile myself.
But listen, you got to be careful when you see the platform. You got to be careful, you know, when, you know, the stuff that he's convicted. And this is why I'm giving him a chance to talk. I'm going to talk to the team. I'm going to look into it. You know, he admitted so you got to be careful of who you let on the platform pertaining to certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge him. I don't know.
You don't have no power over this because when you open that case, that story, all time that thing I will come out with it. You hear me? From your interview.
Yeah, but I have power. I have power who I let on my platform.
Yeah, but it's gonna make it look like you're there on one person's side.
No, you don't know. Yeah, well, listen.
No, me I tell you it look because if me and you did a friend and you go tell other people say me and you.
Listen, man. Let me tell you something. If you was my friend, and let me tell you something, man. When it comes to something pertaining to children, that's a very serious situation. I got sponsors. I got a lot of stuff.
Man? You know what I said to you? If the boy they can't prove it, they show him black, I'm gonna make him look darker. But him deserve a chance to prove himself. Him deserve a chance.
Listen,
to defend himself because in our community.
Listen, one shot. Listen. You gotta listen. I got sponsors, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hear you.
Hey, yo, hold on.
Yo. But what me I say to you?
Hey, yo, C. Franklin. Yo, C. Franklin, fall back, homie. Fall back, C. Franklin. Fall back, bro. I'm talking about something. Now, hold on. I'm talking about something. You're right. I do see it, but I'm talking about something, man. I can't cameo because I'm talking about something, bro. Somebody act like, what you wrote? Let me read. You put me through, bro. Like you ain't seeing me texting you. Then I don't know what you're talking about, man. Texting me about what? My phone not even working. The number you texting.
You know what I said to you, Flip? Make him wait, man. I'm just upset at the moment. You understand me? People love you, you know, and love turning to hate and frustration, you know. But him not gonna kill you.